Hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator. We are today in Texas. Yes, Texas, to be released on the 15th of November. I have thankfully already early access to the DLC. Keep in mind this is a work in progress early access build, so there might still be changes. If there's a glitch that you see, that most likely will be fixed by the time the release comes out. And yeah, we are on our way here to pick up a load. We're gonna be transporting lime. And said lime, let's have a look here, is gonna go from Tyler, Texas to Austin. Now, let's quickly have a look at the world map, just so you have an idea of how much more highway you get. You can see here yesterday on the stream I already explored a little bit here: El Paso, Van Horn, Odessa, Abilene, Fort Worth, Tyler. I really want to go to Amarillo, because Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, and so on. Longview, Lufkin, Beaumont, Galveston, Houston, Huntsville, Waco, Austin, San Antonio, Victoria, Del Rio, Junction, Laredo, Corpus Christi, McAllen, and Brownsville. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Fort Stockton. Sorry, I totally forgot Fort Stockton. Actually, wait a second. Yeah. Did I say? Well, anyway. But yeah, this is all the new highways that you're gonna get. Plenty of achievements as well. So for all of you that like to have that 100% achievement, good luck. That being said, let's get trucking. And let's see what we can see on the way. Again, if you don't have already, then also consider going to the Steam page of the DLC and wishlist it, because you wouldn't believe how much that really makes sometimes a difference. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna squeeze by here. Thank you. Oh man, now I can't see. I have to duck and cover. Now, for those of you that are wondering, I am using a wheel. I am using a Thrustmaster TM base with a Sparco 383 rim. I am also using a Thrustmaster TH8 gear shifter with an with something that's no longer available, and that's the SKRS. The SKRS shift knob. But there are other ones available these days, and I'm also, and that is really one of the best things that you can get as a simulation player, is a Tobii eye tracker. That is definitely, you know, if people ask what can you live without, a wheel is definitely one of them. But once you used an eye tracker once, then it is extremely difficult to back to not using one. So here we have a coffee break, not a Starbucks. Far be it from us. Now, I did notice one thing in the Texas DLC, that there's a lot of ornaments on overpasses. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but see how that Lindale sign is there? And there is all kinds of artwork when you go through different overpasses. So that's something that I noticed. Look, Texas SGR 7382. Oh, so you guys have front and rear license plates. Alberta doesn't. Alberta has only rear license plates. Well, except for commercial vehicles, there you have, if you have a tractor trailer, the license plate is on the front. And if you have a body job, usually the license plate is on the back. Dallas. Oh yeah. You know what? That was a show that I actually really enjoyed when I was little. Imagine that. Even though, as I find out afterwards, it's really not a show for kids, but my mom and my dad as well, they let me watch it. My dad was a little bit more relaxed when it came to that stuff than my mom anyway. It was kind of interesting. He usually would get me up even in the evening when I was already in bed if there was a show on that he figured we should watch together. For example, I was all of, I wanna say my first time seeing Convoy, I was like 7 years. And if you've seen Convoy, then you know what kind of scenes are in there, so that was explorative, shall we say. And then of course I definitely know I was 6 or 7 when we watched the first Smokey and the Bandit. Alright, so our oh look, our trailers are right there. Ooh, but we should maybe have a look here. We should definitely have a look here. I'm driving, by the way, with my window open, as you can see. Oh, let's have a look. Actually, yes, let's have a look. That's what we got the dev cam for, right? Listen to the ambient noises. I think those are cicadas, aren't they? Wow. That's a nice gravel pit. Up, up and down and down. Only some of you will get that reference. So much for my dramatic. Oh, wait. There is a Mac Granite. Even though it's just a tandem. But it's a fuel truck nonetheless. And as you guys know, in real life, I'm, at the moment anyway, hauling a Mac Granite tandem fuel truck as well. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. That being said, we should maybe hook up to this one and get going. Yeah, on Tuesday I'm gonna be picking up my new truck. I'm gonna be loading today. I'm gonna be loading the good old Mac for the last time. If everything works according to plan. Which is kinda, for a truck driver, when you change trucks for good, like when a truck gets replaced, it gets a little bit emotional, especially since that Mac has carried me very faithfully since I started with the company. And yes, it had a couple of breakdowns, but I mean, it's a 2015. And we don't go easy on those trucks. We actually ask quite a bit of them. Especially when we have to haul full loads off-road. And full loads, that means that means you have 18,000 liters of fuel on the truck, and then you have another 26, well, depending on the trailer, 26 to 28,000 liters on a quad trailer. Or if you only have a Trident pup, then those hold another 18,000. And if you run a tri-tri combination, which is the tri-drive truck with a Trident pup trailer, those are the runs where you really go hardcore off-road, where you dig yourself in up to the, sometimes dig yourself in, especially in the springtime or in early autumn. You can dig yourself in right up onto the step, and then a D8 or something like that has to come and indeed rescue you, because otherwise Yeah, you're kind of stuck. Alright, so we are leaving the sand pit here, and, or gravel pit, whatever you might think it is, and there is a nice scale house. Too bad that those scales don't work. That would be a nice little feature, I think. Now, before you wonder, you might not be able to fill in your quote-unquote bingo card for this video because there won't most likely be any rain. Oh look, Pizza Hut. Or Pizza House. Sorry. I do have to say, being able to lean forward now and look, and that is an option with the Tobii track. And of course, I think you can do that if you run VR as well, but... But it is a nice little option that I can lean forward and look around the corner if need be, if I can't see. And that is actually something why you will trucks mainly, or while you will see trucks when they come out of truck stop and whatnot, if we can at all prevent it, we will not make a right turn. Because when you come out of the truck stop and you are not completely lined up with the road, it gets really, really difficult to see what's going on behind you. Now, one option is, and I did that in the past too, if you have electric mirrors, you can adjust the mirrors outside so you can kind of peek behind you. Well, failing that, you start making acrobatics in the truck and trying to see, and it's not much fun. It's doable for sure, and I have done it. Every truck driver has done it, but like I said, if you can avoid it, we like to avoid it. I love the steering wheel. I wonder what my boss would say if I would suggest that we get one of those in the truck. But yeah, my new truck is gonna be a 2023 Peterbilt. Pictures will be on... why? On Instagram and on Facebook. Sorry, Instagram is Meta. But pictures will be on Instagram and Twitter. And there will be a short cab tour. On YouTube, of course. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna do this. What is going on with the traffic? Oh, I would love nothing more than to move in the direction indicated, but for whatever reason, we decided here. Oh, what? Why are you reversing? What is wrong with you? I can't even. Anyways. Yeah. Serves you. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? People. My heavens. My poor trailer. Yeah, I'm kind of curious because the 2023 Peterbilt, the dashboard looks more like what you would find in a Tesla, really. It's a very interesting concept. I have to say, and maybe because I'm an old school truck driver, I will miss the manual gauges. Like, there's nothing that looks like this anymore. It's all just one big screen with all kinds of readouts and whatnot. So that's definitely something that I have to get used to. With a dial, the nice thing is that you can just look at the dial, you can just glance at the dial and you know, okay, if it's sitting this way, it's okay. If it's sitting that way, there's a problem. Whereas on a digital readout, you actually have to read what you need to see. Now, that being said, I do believe that the digital gauges, there is an option to show a digital representation of a normal dial. But hey, I'm not yeah, I seen the lights flashing. So that was something that I noticed here. The scales are not always open, and when the scales are not open, then lo and behold, the lights are actually flashing. See? Lights are flashing. And here is a commercial motor vehicle inspection station. How fast do you want us to go? No parking here, eh? You know, it would be cool to see on those stations actual inspection trucks too. Like, well, to be honest with you, I don't even know how much that's a thing. We're good. I do believe if you roll through it less than 5 miles an hour, you can actually, or 3 miles an hour, I forgot what it was. But, you can... Hey, give yourself a ticket, dude. You're standing in front of a non-parking sign. But you can actually... Whoa! My dude! What's the speed limit on the scale? Wow! Did you see that? Unbelievable. What was I about to say? I forgot. He kinda, yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you how accurate or inaccurate the representation of Texas is, for I've never been down there. Oh look, over yonder is an RV park, by the looks of it, or a dealership. Both is. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Would you mind? No, we're moving. We're moving along, man. Busy highways though, hey? Busy highway. Oh, nice tank truck. Yeah, honestly, it's getting to the point now where you don't really need add-ons anymore when it comes to variety in traffic and so on and so forth. I will still run a few add-ons once they are updated and once the release is actually done. I mean, of course, when I showcase early access versions, I don't use any add-ons, just to give you an unfiltered look. Oh, look at that, Houston. Houston, we have a problem. But yeah, once the release is done, then my go-to mods will be installed again, and that of course is motor sound mods, from Zmods, and possibly the real company mod that replaces the fictional companies with real counterparts, and then the real fuel stations mod. But let me know what you think so far from what you've seen. I know only seen a little bit, but I guess in driving, in passing, you've seen some. Oh man, this is a heavy load. Chug-a-lug-a-lug. Oh. Hey there. Okay. If you are still here and you caught that one, hashtag dad jokes, I'll be sure to answer you in the comments down below. Tell me your best dad joke. Now, if you guys are wondering, how's the weather in Canada these days? Well, here in Burdup, we have a cozy minus 21 degrees this morning. Not much snow though. Much to my dismay, because I have a John Deere in the garage with a big plow attached to it, and it itches to go to work. Maybe I should make a video of that too once that comes to pass. Oh my, oh my. Speaking of making a video too, the video for my Yukon trip is incumbent. But I have to find the time to actually edit it. And I have to see if I can somehow rescue the footage from the camera that broke. Yeah. It's unfortunate that that little guy recorded its last video on that trip, but what do you do? Maybe one of these days I'll break down and I'll buy a used GoPro and throw it on the truck. .65, by the way, is the maximum speed that I can go. Because this is an external contract. And they are speed capped at 65 miles per hour. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, there is a lot of roads and whatnot. There's a nice construction site over there. Oh no. Why are you guys slowing down like that? Yeah, in other news, our chickens started laying eggs. Some of them anyway. Are you letting me over here? Yes, thank you. All right. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We had the other day, we had our own potatoes and our own eggs. Now I just need to get a couple of cows and then we can have our own milk and maybe eventually our own beef too. Texas. Yeah, absolutely. Let me know what you think so far of all the things that we're seeing here. Lakeshore Drive. 1 mile. I was saying there won't be any rain, but... Oh yeah, right, that's what I was about to say when I got distracted by the traffic ahead of me. The rain. There most likely won't be any rain. Oh, look, it's Waco. Prime rib. Oh, yes, please. Wow, look at that traffic, though. And there's an ambulance. Oh, look, Salgoods has no advertisement space as well. That's funny. It rock and roll down the road. Yeah, 65, that's all she wrote. That being said, that is almost the real life maximum speed that we can go in Canada with our trucks. I think 64, 110 kilometers per hour. I'm not... My short math skills here are failing me right now. Yeah, what I see here... What I see is... Oh wow, look at that! A green and yellow combine. The day that I see that... Wow. That is surprising. Now certainly it was not the green and yellow, but... Yeah. There was definitely green and yellow on that combine. Actually, a neighbor of ours has a thresher, a new John Deere thresher from the 40s, I want to say. I love these overpasses. What else is new? I don't know. Of course, the DLC, which again will be released on the 15th to the public. Yeah, we're keeping left until she tells us keep right. Right? Is that Dallas up there or Houston? See, that's where my lack of knowledge of American cities kicks in, because I can't tell you by that silhouette what it is. Now if that was Edmonton or Calgary, let's say, that would be a whole different story, or even Toronto, but that's okay, I can't claim ignorance. Okay, it's neither, it's Austin. Well. Now I did notice there is a new motor coach in the AI traffic, which is nice. We're still keeping left, alright. Cesar Chavez Street. All right. I can always, when I use the 8 view, I can always just see myself, traffic coming to a complete stop ahead of me. I have no idea, and I just slam into them like a madman. Maybe we should take another picture here. Because why not? Driving into Austin. Isn't that awesome? I need to stop while I'm ahead of the game. Oh look, Holly Street. Oh my gosh, by golly, it's time for mistletoe and holly. Fredericksburg. Keep right and exit right. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you really shouldn't be using your Jake brake when you are in town, but we're well, I guess technically we are within the city limits, so you shouldn't be using your Jake brake. It's kind of frowned upon. Although, if you have a standard setup and not any weird and loud modifications, then usually it's okay. Man, the amount of traffic though. Oh, looks like up there is indeed our up there is our destination. Oh look, nice motel. Ah, Volvo dealership in Austin. And this is where we deliver our limestone. Oh, but before we do that, we're gonna be stopping at this scenic. Yeah, in a second. So there are 25 of those scenic viewpoints. Beautiful. Oh, do you hear that? That's one of the new ambient sounds that I noticed. You have sirens in the cities, which I think is awesome. Yeah, I think from what I've seen here, or from the things that I noticed so far, this is definitely a very nice DLC again. Cemetery. All right, well, that was fun and informative. Funny fact. Once I'm done recording this and it'll be uploaded while you guys are watching this video, if you watch it on the day of the release, I will be sitting in a real truck on my way to Edmonton to load. That might have been a bad idea. Although we might be able to get around the dock here. We'll see. Since we have combo trailers on, I don't think they're gonna make us back in. I sure hope not. Because with those trailers, that is just no fun at all. Not at all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I do hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed recording it. Again, the DLC will be released on the 15th. I'm not 100% sure what the price is, because I haven't seen any information on that yet. If I would have to guess, I would think not more than $20. But don't quote me on that. All that being said, thank you very much for watching. I will be back soon with more. Until then, Northern Alex signing off. God bless.